Rah Ali and Cardi B have an altercation in a France airport. Everybody's talking about it, and tonight, so am I.
If you show me, I will do it. Baby, if you teach me how to love you, I will do it. All the pain you've been through, I refuse to take you through it. Baby, if you teach me how to love you, I will do it. I promise I'll prove it. Such a salient pain.
What's up, cousins? It's your boy, your bro, your favorite cousin, DJ the Singer. If you're a returning cousin, welcome back. And if you're brand new here, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and turn on your notifications so you can be the first to be notified when I drop new content. You guys, Cardi B clearly meant it when she said, if a chick got beef with me, we gonna be beefing forever.
A girl have beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever.
Earlier today, a clip hit the internet of Rah Ali interviewing about her attending the Lion Festival in Cannes, France, and how she ran into Cardi B at the airport. Cardi B looked at her security officer, whispered something in his ear, and I'll include a clip of that later on in this video. But she talked about how Cardi B basically assaulted her and threw a speaker at her forehead. You guys, first of all, let me just say, this has got to be the most elementary school back and forth that I have probably seen in a long time. Get into the clip here.
I see her ahead of me, and
What are you thinking, if you don't mind me asking? What are you thinking?
I can't even say what I was thinking. I think more so I was thinking is, oh God, like
Not right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
oh
gotcha.
boy. That's usually, So I'm just sitting there and I'm just looking.
Does she know you
doesn't
behind
see
her
me
yet?
yet.
Okay, perfect.
So she's chewing, and then she turns and she looks. And she's like, what's wrong with you? I say nothing. My assumption, because I'm not gonna put something out there that I'm not sure about, is that it didn't click on her in her head, possibly when she first saw me, that it was me.
you, yeah.
Maybe because I'm in a wheelchair.
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
know. She goes to her security and she says to him, that's whatever she
Yeah.
says to him. I see him lean over like this and she's telling him in his ear. So I just take, like the bag that's in my lap and I just put it on the wheelchair part because I know I'm probably gonna have to stand up. And he turns around and he looks and I'm just like, I'm still sitting in the chair, I'm just looking. And so now, once she informs him that I'm there, it's in 5, 4, 3, 2, showtime.
Just to give you guys a little bit of backstory, Rah Ali was in Cannes, France, attending the Lion Festival. She said she was out there networking, making some contacts, and as she's getting ready to go to the airport to board her flight, she starts to feel a little sick. She runs into Cardi B in the airport through TSA. Cardi is standing there eating a bagel, and she asks her, what's wrong with you? Now, I see that one of two ways. She probably, I know for me, when I'm walking in places, I'm not looking in these people's faces. I'm focused on what I got to do. So if I see somebody that I don't necessarily click with, it doesn't necessarily register at first. But then again, it also could have been a situation where Cardi actually knew who she was and she was poking the bear. So if it was me, I wouldn't have said anything. We're in an airport. We are not here to be friends. I'm trying to get to my destination. I got somewhere I got to be. And so if it was me, I honestly would have just let it be. But Cardi whispers something in her security's ear. And there's a clip. I'm going to actually post it here. You guys get into it.
And I turn around and I literally see this woman. She's in a wheelchair and she looked like in distress or something. She looked in distress. So I looked at her. I couldn't even believe my eyes because I feel like I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I couldn't even believe my eyes. And I can't believe I'm in France. And this is happening all there and then. So this woman is in a wheelchair and I look at her and I said, "You good?" And she said, "I don't feel well." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So then I told my security, and let me tell you something about my security. I know that you guys see him in pictures. I know that you guys think, but me and my security been my security already for like 6 years, and like my security is a big crip. You know what I'm saying? So his opinion to me matters. I will never like to look pussy in front of my security because I feel like if I do some pussy shit, I know my security gonna be like, "Bitch, you're pussy." because that's the type of relationship that we have. So I told my security, right? I'm like, yo, this chick is right behind me. Like and he was like, oh my God, like she's in a wheelchair. So I asked him, what should I do? Because at the end of the day, we are in France. And you know what? It would have been really easy for me to just snuff her in a wheelchair. But I'm like, yo, what should I do? Because we're in France and I'm about to we in Cannes and I'm about to fly to Paris to shoot my album content. Everybody's waiting for me. But either way, so we are in France and we're gonna go to jail. So he was like, you know what? Let's catch her upstairs in the lounge because the TSA that we went to is a TSA that you go through and then you go upstairs to a private lounge. And you know, like you in a private lounge, you could go to the bathroom, you could do whatever the fuck you practically want in the lounge. So I'm like, that's where I'm gonna catch her at. Like that's where I'm gonna pop it off. So, and yes, I know that I'm grown. I know that I'm grown and I shouldn't have that mentality. But let's be fucking for real. If I wouldn't have said nothing and if I would have been an adult, she would have came online and would have been like, oh, I saw Cardi B and she didn't do nothing. She's pussy. And on top of that, I don't care what it is. Your security, no, your friend's security and you attacked me. Y'all grabbed me. No, the security grabbed me and you attacked me. And if you thought I was gonna let that shit fly, you out of your fucking mind. Like I can't die on this earth. I can't live and die knowing that somebody put their hands on me and I never did nothing back. Like, bitch, I'm from the Bronx.
What it gives me is Cardi is easily influenced, because why would someone saying to you that you're gonna look like a punk, in so many words, I gotta censor because of YouTube, but you guys get it. Why would somebody saying that you're gonna look like a punk, why would that even make you wanna assault somebody? That's so high school. I love Cardi down, but what this gives me is that she is not circumstantially aware. First of all, you are in an airport, in an international country, in an international territory, okay? They will lock you up. They will lock you up. And as someone who has had run-ins with the law, let me just be the one to say it's not fun at any age. Like, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. And let me also point out something. Rah said it herself, and I can't say that I disagree. Both of you are mothers. Cardi says in a clip that I'm gonna post later on, Cardi says that she's in her 30s, Rah's in her 40s. So by this point in your life, you are either establishing yourself, if you're not already established, and in your 40s, you should be established. So why we are acting like we are 10 years old on the playground, I don't understand. Another thing Ross said was that both of you are mothers. But I also want to point out another fact. Cardi, not only is she a mother, but she's in the middle of a divorce. This is not going to go over well or look good in court. This is not going to help your case. Additionally, you are in the middle of an album rollout. This album is especially important, not just because Atlantic has spent millions and millions of dollars on you and this project, but also you have maybe a month and a couple of weeks to promote. We have yet to see a video for Outside. I've yet to really see a live performance. I honestly feel like the BET Awards was a missed opportunity. She should have been out there. If it wasn't at the pre-show, she should have been on the main stage performing for the BET Awards. Outside should have been there. I hear it on the radio all the time. I see people riding around blasting it in their cars. It may not be the song of the summer, but it's a summer record. So you need to be out here promoting this album. The album has already gone double platinum in sales, but we want to hear this music. We want to make sure that as your fans, we want to make sure that these songs are going to hit. So if it were me in that position, nothing would stand in the way of me promoting my album. Like I said, we've yet to get a video for Outside. Have you even picked your second single yet? Have you shot the video yet? Have you done any rollout stuff other than the video announcing that the album was coming? Like, where are the interviews? I don't know if she's going to wait till the week of to do The Breakfast Club, Hot 97, Angela Yee, the works, Angie Martinez. But, ma'am, we have bigger issues. If y'all want to fight about something, get Garfield out of the White House. Let's do that. Y'all get y'all asses down to the polls and vote during midterms. I'm going to play another clip. Get into this.
You got me f***ed up. You got me, like, immediately she starts yelling and cursing and screaming. Oh, what's up? What's up? What? Yeah. You thought I was gonna get my lick back? What you thought? What you thought? You on the internet? So I looked at her and I said, yo, you look so stupid. I'm looking to be the mature person at this point because I have too much to lose, but I'm definitely by nature a fighter. My heart doesn't pump Kool-Aid, and I will go down into my last second of breathing. So she takes her shoes off. She starts throwing her shoes.
Really?
She
Why
starts
was this on the
throwing
internet?
her bags. I don't know. She starts throwing her bags. She's yelling to the top of her lungs. Now, of course, now the airport people are coming over, and I'm like, this is just so goofy. And, you know, ultimately the end result was nothing, just a bunch of just making us look stupid as black people.
Additionally, I can't say that I argue with Rah. You look stupid. You are grown, ma'am. And I'm going to share something with y'all. And this is not a dig at Cardi, so Barty gang, don't come for me. But this is a life lesson that I have learned time and time again, and I'm so glad that I finally learned it and applied it. But a person who has nothing to lose will help you lose everything. A person who has nothing to lose fears nothing, not even the consequences. And a person who has nothing to lose moves recklessly because of that. They will drag you into chaos without a second thought because that chaos feels like home to them. And once you lose everything, they will stand back and laugh at you. And now that I think about it, she's dating Stephon Diggs. For someone in a relationship, you are representing that man everywhere you go. So you are in an airport, showing out, throwing speakers and stuff. That says to me that you have no control. I honestly feel like Cardi needs to be in some therapy. I don't know if she has a therapist or not, but I know a good one. I can give you mine. I honestly feel like not only are you making a bad example of that man, but as the clip said, you represent people of color. They already think we don't know how to act. They already see us as being ignorant. They already see us as bottom of the barrel. And you just gonna give them more ammo. Ma'am, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like I said, for me, if I got beef with a person, we just won't speak. I can go in a room and you literally have the label of someone I used to know. And if anybody asks me about you, I don't know him. I don't know her. We've never met. We were formerly acquainted, if it even goes that far. But I wouldn't even give it that much. This is petty. In my humble opinion, this is petty. This is elementary. We're grown. Grow up. Your daughter is looking at you. I don't think that means anything in this era, in this time, in this culture. And like I said, I'm not in my 20s, but I'm past the age of fighting somebody. I'm past the age of, like I'm past the age of that. We're grown. And at this point in life, like I like keeping a roof over my head. I like having income. Okay. I be tired as hell, but I enjoy my freedom. I enjoy getting up in the morning and going to work and then going to my second job and then coming home and doing schoolwork and going to bed in the wee hours of the morning and waking up and doing it all over again. I appreciate being able to sleep past 10 on a Saturday and not having anything to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it just is senseless. It's petty. I see it like this. It's not that serious to where we can't talk about it. We can have a mature conversation. We might cuss each other out. And honestly, at this age, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cuss you out real good if I even get that far, because it takes so much out of me, and it takes a lot for me to even get to that point. But the most I'm gonna do is cuss you out real good. And once I've said what I gotta say, that's it. You can argue with your mama. I don't care. So I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Y'all weigh in the comments below. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. Again, I'm your cousin in music, DJ the Singer. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We are building this channel together. If you like this content and want to see more, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and turn on your notifications so you can be the first to be notified when I drop new content, and share this video if you care. Until next time, I love you guys. Y'all stay far away from haters that make you itch.